Greetings, and we're on card 9 in the Journey of the Hero. And if you haven't watched the previous cards, in the introduction video, you will find out an explanation of what the Journey of the Hero is. And here we have the Hermit, so we're on card 9. And A.E. Waite describes the Hermit as the sage. He said, the Hermit is the attainment of a goal rather than the quest, whereas the Fool would represent the quest. He holds the lamp of occult science. His staff is a magic wand, and all roads, A.E. Waite says, lead to these heights. All paths, all magical, mystical, spiritual paths will take you to these heights. He says, that A.E. Waite says that God is at the great height of all. All mountains that you will climb in life, you will find God at the height of those mountains. A.E. Waite also says, this is not a card of isolation of the individual. He says, this card implies that mysteries themselves are hidden and protected from the unprepared. So, the Fool, and let's review the Fool one more time. We'll look at them side by side again as we did when we looked at the Fool in the initial video, in the video for the card, the Fool. The Fool is here, and the mountains, the snow-capped mountains, are here. The Hermit is atop of the snow-capped mountains. So when A.E. Waite says that this card implies that the mysteries themselves are hidden and protected from the unprepared, we're talking about the Fool. The Fool has not attained these heights. The Fool is unprepared. Therefore, the mysteries of occult science, knowledge, and wisdom are hidden from the Fool. But the Hermit, being older and wiser, being a sage, is prepared. And he has attained those heights, and he has earned the right to the knowledge that you will find at the top of the mountain. The knowledge that God is at the great height of every mountain. And the other book we were looking at is called The Journey of the Hero by Hajo Banzhaf. And what Hajo Banzhaf has to say is, the Hermit is the Fool's real name. And let's explain that a different way. He calls the Hermit the archetype of learning one's true name. He says that on the path of becoming conscious, there is a perception of identity that can be found in thoughtful reflection. When we turn off the messages of our parents, our teachers, and our lovers, then we may know who we truly are. And Banzhaf says it is difficult to find out what and who we truly are in the modern world where silence seems to be banished. We find ourselves desperate to find our true name, and we may remain ignorant of who we truly are unless we can find silence. And I know that most people who would be watching a video such as this would be aware that silence can be found in prayer and meditation, thoughtful reflection. But that is where silence and your true name can be found, in those activities. And so the archetype here is a wise old man, a sage, the person who has learned their true name. The keys are self-knowledge, personal value, being true to oneself, contemplation, and the risks are being an odd character, an eccentric, ill-prepared for knowledge, and embittered. And so I had intended to show you the Old Path Tarot as well, And here we have a very similar figure in the Old Path Tarot. He also has a staff or a wand, also has a lamp of knowledge. He has an anchor around his neck. He has a book. When he opens his cloak, you find a butterfly representing air, fire, a grassy area that flowers representing earth, and a stream representing water. And he is there at the top of the snow-capped mountain. It is snowing. There are the snow-capped mountains. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you're learning something with me, because I'm learning as well. That's all for now. Blessed be.